Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Nepta Awards. I'm Paige Belitsky, the president of Nepta. Before we begin the ceremony, I would like to turn this over to our vice president, Scott Collin.
There is great civil unrest in our country, and it is justified. As is often the case when egregious social injustice rears its nefarious head, it falls to us, the artistic community, to be the voice of enlightenment. We, as a community, tend to be forward thinkers, to see things as they should be, not as they are. However, we have to stop for a minute and look at what is actually happening. There's a problem in this country with the way minorities, and specifically the Black members of our community, are treated by the systems in this country, from education to the justice system, from lending practices to the voting process. We, as a nation, need to do better. We also have to look at Nepta as a whole and realize that we also can do better. We need to look at the lack of diversity on stage, backstage, and in our audience, as well as the lack of diversity among our award nominees. It is long past time for community theater to live up to its name and truly represent our entire community. We can, and we must do better. Nepta stands with Black Lives Matter, not only because it's the right thing to do, but because as artists, we have a civic duty to speak for those who may not have a voice and to protect freedom for everyone. And many of our fellow Americans are not now, nor ever have been, free. That is why these peaceful protests are necessary. We hear you, we see you, and we stand with you.
Danny Boy, this is Mikey Voff. Do you copy?
This is Danny Boy. What's up, buddy?
You'll never guess who I just got off the phone with. Nepta.
A ground transportation company?
No.
No, the Theatrical Alliance. The bus company thing
Didn't even go through.
Yeah, that's right. I wonder what ever happened with that.
My guess is that a certain tough little red-headed lady called and convinced them to change their mind.
Yeah, that's a total Scott move.
What? No,
Dude, I meant Paige. Tough little red-headed lady.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize you said tough.
Anyway,
They want us to do an opening number for this year's Nepta Awards.
Are you serious?
Yes! Just think about it. Our work seen by tens of people.
So what should we do? How do we make this opening memorable?
Well, obviously we want to do something that addresses the awards themselves. And the fact that we can't be together this year. Maybe something like, I wanna be at the Neptas.
Yeah, or, we could do something to thank all of our customers. Who've risen up to the occasion. Mask maker, make me a mask.
I love it. We just need something catchy to highlight these strange times. How long have we been stuck in quarantine for anyway?
About 80 days.
$115,200 minutes.
No. Absolutely not. Do not ever do that again. Great math skills, though.
Thanks. Should we try to mention all the companies involved with Nepta?
Nah, screw that. Most of them use overly complicated acronyms anyway.
True. We could just flash the alphabet at the end of the video, and that'll cover most of them.
What if we just highlight the positives of a stay-at-home Nepta Awards?
Such as...
Well, you can be naked from the waist down.
What?
You get drunk off your own liquor cheaper.
Dane,
No lines in the bathroom.
Dane!
Better coffee.
are you not...
Wearing any pants?
I mean, yeah, I'm wearing pants right now, but later, you used to say.
I just don't know how to put all of this into a song.
I have an idea. Why don't we just Google search Nepta songs and sing one that already exists?
Yeah, good thinking. Once we figure out which Nepta song we want to use, we'll be back up and we'll give these losers an opening showstopper. They'll never forget. We couldn't find many songs about Nepta, so we had to write our own. Each year we gather to get drunk and flatter, but this year's on laptops and phones. So we've been forced to adapt this year's program, but I know we'll have a great show. Just check your broadband, your high-speed connection, to make sure it isn't too slow. This year we're honoring the best shows in comedy, dramas, and musicals too. We've got a lot of these well-deserved nominees, the best of the best shining through. What's so frustrating, what's so aggravating, is that we cannot gather tonight.
It's weird.
Shut up, Marty Courtney.
Next year we'll meet up with love and affection and do this whole Nepta thing right. All of us under one roof. That day's gonna be just like magic. A rule to abide tonight. If luck's on your side tonight, and you hear them calling your name, please keep your speech concise. A minute should quite suffice. Long drawn out speeches are lame. So let's begin this year's Nepta Awards show. It's time we get things underway. So let's celebrate this amazing collection of artists from Northeast PA. La da da dee da da do, la da 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 dee da do.
So how do you think we did?
It was okay, you know? Probably would have been smart to use the song from a stage musical instead of a movie musical, but
Yeah, it's kind of hard to kick things off for a theatrical award show, have some sort of Tony Award-winning Broadway star to get things going.
you know what? You're right.
Take it away, Roger.
Hey everyone, it's Roger Bart. Mike and Dane reached out to me to help kick off this year's Nepta Awards, and I just wanted to personally congratulate all of the nominees, all of the winners in advance, all the people that didn't win, all the people who supported everyone so that everyone can do theater, drive them there, get them back, wait up late at night till the show or the rehearsal is over. Congratulations to everybody involved. I know this year is not ideal, so you all can't be in the room together to celebrate, but I know it's going to be a great time. I'm really excited for you, and I just want to let you know that I'm thinking of you guys. All right, congratulations to everyone. Keep it up.
Thank you very much, Mike, Mike and Dane. That was awesome. And thank you, Roger Bart, for joining our broadcast. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our president of NEPTA, Paige Belitsky.
Thank you. Dane and Mike, that was wonderful. A lot of nice surprises, and thank you for the nod. I appreciate it. Before we begin this evening, there's a couple of housekeeping things that we have to take care of. At this time, I'd like to read to you the mission statement and the voting process. So if you don't know these, maybe this is something new for you. So here we go. Got to put the glasses on. There we go. The mission of the Northeastern Pennsylvania Theatrical Alliance is to promote and support all member theater companies, to foster communication among those theater companies, to increase public awareness of its members, and to further the mission of NEPTA through community service pursuits, including but not limited to the awarding of scholarships to graduating area high school seniors entering the performing arts, technical theater, or the education and/or performing arts. The most asked question every year at the Nepta Awards is, how does the voting process work? So it's in your program, but I want to read it aloud for you. At the end of each calendar year, each company lists each production participant who is eligible for an award. This information is then collated and a master list is created. In the first round of voting, each company, member emeritus and member at large, may cast 2 votes, one for its own company and one from another company. In a category where a company does not have a candidate, it may vote for 2 from other companies. When necessary, in categories where the first step yields more than 6 nominees in a category, a tiebreaker ballot is cast to reduce the number of nominees to 6. The votes are then tallied by an accounting firm in Harrisburg, and the nominee ballot is created. The top vote getters in each category become the nominees. In the second round of voting, each company, member emeritus and member at large, may cast 1 vote in each category. The accounting firm then tallies the votes and seals the results in individual envelopes, which are not opened until the night of the awards. So I hope that helps everybody. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, Bob and I have the first 3 awards. I'm not sure whether I'm supposed to be waiting to be introduced or just go ahead and do it.
I'll take it from here, Paige. Thank you so much. My name is Scott Collin, and welcome to my backyard, and I will be your host this evening. NEPTA is made up of 12 companies and 2 at-large members, and we're all involved heavily in community theater here in Northeast Pennsylvania. Those 12 companies will be represented this evening in both presenting and nominations tonight. And I'm not going to bore you with the details. I'm just going to go right back into it. And yes, Diva Theater is up. Diva Theater was incorporated in 1997 by Paige and Bob Belitsky, a 60-seat black box theater that offers original works, dark comedies, and drama. Summers are devoted to children who help write and then perform their work. It is a charter member of NEPTA. Here to present from Diva are Paige and Bob Belitsky.
Hi, everyone. Before Paige and Bob come in, this is Jacob, your technical director for the evening, with a very important message. Please, please, please do not click the link to the live stream until you get your text message from Claudia. The way StreamYard works is we can only have 10 people in the broadcast studio at a time. So if you did not get that link, then please wait until you get the link from Claudia. Thank you so much. Oh, text from Claudia. Sorry. And here comes.
Hi. Okay, so here we go. The very first category, Best Sound Design. Mike Little, Next to Normal, Gaslight. Mike Little, August, Osage County, Little Theater of Wilkes-Barre. Bernard Mulcahy, Peter and the Starcatcher, Little Theater of Wilkes-Barre. Mike Vajinik, Almost Maine, PTPA. Jacobs, Shoesmith, Fox, The Secret Garden, Theatrical Gems. And the Nepta goes to Jacob Shoesmith Fox, Theatrical Gems for The Secret Garden.
Okay, I am back. That was awfully convenient. Hi, guys, and I want to take a quick minute to thank everyone involved with Secret Garden. Secret Garden was a co-production between Theatrical Gems and Rebel Stages. It was a truly wonderful show. It would not have happened without Brandon Hanks. Brandon is a phenomenal artist, and I share this award with him because he's the one who had the dream and the vision, and I just helped make it sound good. And my final statement tonight is that this is a really trying time for this country. So I would just like to say and acknowledge that Black lives do matter. Thank you, Scott, for putting that so eloquently at the start, and that all of our theater companies need to be doing a better job of including diversity, both on stage and off, diverse plays that are written by diverse teams, and diverse production teams as well, because that is something that we don't see a lot here. So thank you so much. I'll get off my soapbox now and go back to Bob and Paige for the next category.
Hi, folks. In the next category, the best lighting design, the nominees are Joelle Whitner for Frozen Jr., WMPW, James Natai, Next to Normal, Gaslight, John Voitko, Jekyll and Hyde, Little Theater, Michael Marone, Sweeney Todd, the Demon Barber of Fleet Street, Music Box, and Brandon Hanks, The Secret Garden, Theatrical Gems. And the Nepta goes to.
Hold on 1 minute, Bob and Paige. We are waiting for everyone to join. Claudia has been texting furiously. So just give 1 minute. We're waiting for everybody to join. I'll give you the cue.
No problem.
Where's the drum roll when you need it?
I'll have a drink of my cocktail.
Okay,
Woo.
guys.
Stupid thing.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Our fellow nominees, if James Natal and John Voitko and Joelle can join, it'd be great. You should have a text message from Claudia, but if not, please do join.
Who else is on?
Mike Marone is already on.
Okay, he's the only one I wasn't able to text.
Okay, we are still working. There's Joelle. Still waiting for James and John.
John's not participating.
Oh,
Sorry.
John is not participating. Then we have everybody.
All righty. So, Bob, take it away.
And the Nepta goes to John Voitko. It was for Jekyll and Hyde, Little Theater, Wilkes-Barre.
Congratulations.
John
Oh,
asked me to accept for him.
Okay.
John unfortunately could not be present tonight, but he thanks everybody, and thanks everybody for his the vote of confidence in him, and he's very, very proud of his work. So thank you on behalf of Little Theater of Wilkes-Barre and John Voitko. Thank you.
All righty. Moving on to Best Set. Dave Reynolds and Mike Vajinik. August, Osage County, Little Theater of Wilkes-Barre. Mike Vajinik and Iana Gruber, Jekyll and Hyde, Little Theater of Wilkes-Barre. Bernard Mulcahy, Beauty and the Beast, Little Theater of Wilkes-Barre. Michael Marone, A Gentleman's Guide to Love and Murder, Music Box. Michael Marone, Newsies, PTPA. Ryan Cook and Julia Horn, She Loves Me, Theatrical Gems. And the Nepta goes to.
We're still waiting for a few more people, Paige. Thank you. Yeah. So presenters, this is a good lesson. Take your time reading, right? Take your time reading so that everyone has a chance to join the live stream.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
I'll have another drink of my cocktail.
So we are still waiting for Julia and Mike. Mike Vav, not Mike Marone. There's Mike Vav. Okay. We'll give another 5 seconds for Julia.
Okay.
Okay. Let's go with it then.
All righty. And the Nepta goes to
I'm trying to be more.
Dave Reynolds and Mike Vashinik for August, Osage County. Wilkes-Barre.
Thank you. Thank you so much. On behalf of Dave and me, thank you to the Nepta board for this award and to Brandy for asking us to be on her team. We want to thank the entire production team and Little Theater Wilkes-Barre for the use of their space. I personally want to give a massive shout out to my co-theatrical director, Dave Reynolds, who was my saving grace and sanity throughout the entire process. Your attention to detail and dedication to high quality production standards really forced me to kick it up a notch. It is amazing to make collaborative theater, and I think we can both agree that our experience was educational, inspiring, and fun as hell. Building a 3-story house on stage is no small feat, but I'll be damned if we didn't tackle the challenge head on. From 4 a.m. nights building and painting with the entire production team to hanging out in the set's kitchenette to redesigning on the spot, this build was one of the most fulfilling experiences the two of us in theater have had in theater in quite a while. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mike. It was wonderful having you at Little Theater. Thank you so much for building that wonderful set, and congratulations on your Nepta Award. A little bit about this year. This year has been tough on all of us. Theater companies are closed right now. We can't perform. We can't do what we love to do. But I have a feeling that we will be back and we will be better than ever very, very soon. So all we have to do is just keep those theatrical juices, those creative juices flowing, and make sure that when we are allowed to open, that we do so carefully, we do so safely, we do so smartly, and we do so with creative power. So just hang in there, guys. We'll be back soon. The Actors Guild of Schuylkill County is a nonprofit organization dedicated to bringing quality live theater to Schuylkill County and the surrounding area since 1999. Celebrating its 21st season, Actors Guild of Schuylkill County strives to provide entertainment, imagination, and a joyful time to audiences as well as those who dream of being part of a theatrical stage production. Here to present from the Actors Guild of Schuylkill County are Anthony Cordia and Amy Mills. Okay, so we're still waiting for Anthony Cordia. So let's talk a little bit more about how we're going. Oh no, Anthony Cordia is here, so I don't have to.
Yeah, sorry, got a little trouble. Okay, so are we ready? Best costumes: Tom Surcott, Frozen Jr., DMPW. Ayana Groover, Jekyll and Hyde, LTWB. Camille Reinicki, Beauty and the Beast, LTWB. Autumn Gulka, A Gentleman's Guide to Love and Murder, Music Box. Rachel Rossi, She Loves Me, Theatrical Gems.
We are still waiting for Ayana. So if
Okay.
you could let's give a few seconds.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, still waiting. There she is. Okay.
And the next goes to Ayana Groover, Jekyll and Hyde, Little Theater of Wilkes-Barre.
Hi! I am beside myself about this. Thank you so much. Everybody who was a part of that production, thank you so much for allowing me to express myself and for really giving me the chance to put so much work and so much time into Jekyll and Hyde. Thank you so much to Ali Ligori for, I know I look like I'm naked because you can't see my bottom. Thank you so much to Ali Ligori, our director, for asking me to do this because I would not have put in for it otherwise. And thank you to Ali for allowing me to as a Black woman, express myself creatively. Because you know what? We don't get the chance to do that very often. We're often pigeonholed and put in a box. And people say, you aren't allowed to do that because you're Black. And you know what? I am so grateful that Ali said, you know what? I'm going to let you do this. So thank you. Thank you so much to Little Theater Bookspare. And thank you so much to that cast and crew. Thank you.
Anthony, is Amy coming on?
Yes, she should have gotten the text, the one I got from Claudia.
Okay, let's wait a second for Amy.
You want me to message her?
Hopefully she's hearing this, but yeah, send her a message.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. This is a brand new thing for all of us, so it's going to be a little slower than normal. Remember, please take some breaks in between categories. Let Claudia, who is furiously texting this entire time, let her fingers catch up to everybody. Okay, so Amy Mills, if you are out there, we are still waiting for you. And if you can't join, then Anthony will do this next category.
I think I'm just going to text people one at a time. So people can probably hear me say that.
And while I'm here, I'm also looking for Brooklyn and for Sage. Brooklyn and Sage, you guys should be joining as well. Okay, Amy's here.
Okay.
Hi, Amy.
Sorry about that, guys. I
No
was here. I
problem.
just wasn't
Here we
completely
go.
on.
You are on Best Youth Actress. Just wait for the picture to pop up.
Hopefully everyone else is on.
Okay, go ahead, Amy. You can read.
Okay. And the nominees for the Best Youth Actress 12 and Under are Gloria Lisowski as Jemima Potts, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang Jr., Actors Guild of School County. Brooklyn Sirocek, Peter Pan Jr., Center Stage. Sage Huff, Small Anna, Frozen Jr., OMPW. Lauren Molla, Colin Craven, The Secret Garden. And Amanda Lombardo as Jasmine in Aladdin Jr., Worthington Players. And the NEPTA goes to
Amy, can you just say the name?
Yes. Lauren Molla.
Hello. I would first like to saying a huge thank you to Brandon and Jacob. They gave me an amazing, challenging role of Colin. And the cast and everyone were so nice and welcoming. And a huge thank you to Pages and Gems for hosting the show. I couldn't do it without my family, and thank you so much for this award, and please stay safe. Thank you.
Thank you, Lauren. I'm not sure if anybody else could hear her, but I'm having an issue too. I think I'm frozen on screen. I don't know if I am.
Yeah, Scott, you're frozen. I don't know. Let's see. Let's have some.
Oh, she's not. I got her.
Okay. Scott, I think you're frozen. So I'm going to take you out of the studio. Please join again if you can.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, I can hear you. I just can't see you. Okay. We're going to kick you out of the studio. Okay. I don't have the blurb, so hopefully Scott can read this the next time that he's on. But the next presenter is Midge McCloskey. from Worthington Players. We're just going to wait a minute, and we are going to wait a minute and get him on. Okay, get her on. So Midge, join when you can. Once again, guys, I apologize about this. It is it's a definitely work in progress here. Okay, hold on one second. Scott is back. Scott, do you want to read the Worthington blurb?
I will be glad to. Sorry
Thank
about
you.
that. And I apologize also if there's a lot of noise behind me. My neighbors decided to run their motorcycle today at this time for some reason. I guess it's a new toy. But the Worthington Players were established as the Shawnee's Playhouse Community Theater troupe of performers in 1999. The Shawnee Playhouse, which is acknowledged as a historical landmark, has produced non-equity quality theater for 41 years, offering theater year-round with something for everyone, including musicals, dramas, comedies, children's theater, and special events. The Worthington Players has become a training ground as well as a showplace for our varied and talented community. Here to present from Worthington are Midge McCluskey and Ken Card.
Thank you so much, Scott. It's so great to see everyone. Tonight we have the Best Youth Actor, age 12 and under, and the nominees are Cody Scholl, Frozen Jr., Drama in Motion Performance Works, Zachary Schultz, Beauty and the Beast, The Little Theater of Wilkes-Barre, Max Reynolds, The Music Man, from the Music Box Players, J.J. Pavlik, Addams Family, Pennsylvania Theater of Performing Arts, and J.J. Pavlik again for Newsies, Pennsylvania Theater of Performing Arts. And the NEPTA goes to Max Reynolds for the Music Man from the Music Box Players. Congratulations.
Oh my gosh. I would like to thank the cast and staff of the Music Man for this wonderful award. And everybody, please stay safe. I would like to also thank my family and friends for their constant support. Thank you so much.
Congratulations. The next category is for Best Teen Actress, age 13 to 18. We have Milana Dayut from Matilda, Drama in Motion Performance Works. Jaden Culp, The Wizard of Oz, Drama in Motion Performance Works. Mabel Vo, The Secret Garden, Theatrical Gems. And Michaela Robb, the 25th Annual Putnam County Spelling Bee, Theatrical Gems. And finally, Antoinette Flores, Hairspray Jr. from the Worthington Players.
Midge, we're just waiting for a few people to join. So we're just going to take a minute.
Sounds good.
Okay, so I have Jaden and Milana. I still need Michaela, Mabel, and Antoinette.
That's a lot to need.
Okay. So Antoinette and Michaela, if you can get on, it'd be great.
Chris, I hear you, honey. Can you wait? It works pretty well, though. The whole StreamYard's pretty cool. Thank you for all your hard work, Jacob and Claudia. I know you've been spending a lot of time getting this all ready.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. Okay, I still don't have Michaela, but I think we're going to go. So give me 1 second here.
Okay. And the NEPTA goes to Milani Dayut, Matilda, Drama Motion Performance.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I would first like to thank my director, Miss Joelle, for giving me this part. It was just such a blessing to get it. Tim Soleric for working with me and just working so hard. And Robin Green, she was the music director, for all of her hard work. I would then like to thank my fellow castmates for always supporting me and being positive. And next, I would like to thank my parents for always being there for me. They were so supportive and just loved what I did. Thank you.
Okay. Midge is a black square.
Ken is doing the next.
Ken Card, are you around? Ken Card. Okay, I'm not seeing Ken Card. Okay, once again, we're still just going to wait a second. But thank you to those of you who are joining on time. We appreciate it.
That one was my fault. I'm sorry.
Okay, 1 minute, guys. Sorry. Scott, do you want to say anything while we're waiting for Ken?
Sure. You know what? It just warms my heart to see how excited these kids get when they win. It's those awards are. I mean, it's doing theater for children and allowing children to do theater is one of the most important things that we do as artists. And I just think it's very, very important that that all of our theaters keep that up and keep up that good work, because I know at 10 years old, theater saved my life, and I bet every single one of these nominees that are in the adult categories can say something like that you know what, I was a kid and I was looking for something, and I was looking for some place to call home, and theater was always becoming that home. And it just warms my heart to see these kids, and I hope they don't get big heads, Milana. Talking to you.
Okay, so Ken isn't on, but Midge, would you mind doing the next category?
No, that's just fine. So we
Okay.
have Best Teen Actor. That's age 13 to 18. And let me just say, Ken is our representative. He's supposed to be. He's our photographer. We love him. So sorry he's not here. But it's Andrew Surachuk, who is in Little Shop of Horrors from SCS. Liam Huff, You're in Town, DMPW. John Toussaint, The Fantastics, Music Box. DJ Elliott, Newsies, PTPA, and Ethan Flanagan, She Loves Me, Theatrical Gems. And the NEPTA goes to DJ Elliott, Newsies, PTPA.
Oh, thank you. That's awesome. I would love to thank Sammy Shugart for giving me the opportunity to take on this challenging and unique role. It's always been a dream of mine to play. I would also like to thank Holly Major for working with me in the cast to bring this show and this character to life vocally. It's a very, very tough show. Also, the cast of Newsies for accepting me into the PTPA family and all their hard work, because this is truly an ensemble-based show. And finally, I want to thank the DeSales University Musical Theater and Dance Department for giving me the skills to survive the famous scenography that we're all so scared of, and to bring this character to life. Thank you so much. This is awesome. Thank you again.
Thank you, DJ. Congratulations. I was thinking back to the beginning of the program, back when Paige was talking, and there's the motorcycle. Can you hear it? Back when Paige was talking, and I think I want to make a drinking game out of how she says Vavjenik. And so I just thought that was very, very wonderful, the way she now just, yes, get the arms in there. Vavjenik. But enough of that. Center Stage Theater, formerly Tamaqua Area Community Theater, was founded in 2014 and is currently in its 7th year. They perform in the Stitch Performing Arts Hall at Tamaqua Community Arts Center. Through the rebranding of their theater, they look to grow the opportunities available to those in the Tamaqua area of all ages. Here to present for Center Stage are Zane Backert and Matt Hoyer.
Hey. Awesome.
Zane and Matt, you guys are live.
I did not see it.
Zane and Matt, are you there? Okay, we can see you.
There we go. I can hear now.
Okay, great.
There we go. The nominees for Best Youth Production: Aladdin Jr., Worthington Players;
Chitty Chitty Bang Bang Jr., Actors Guild;
The Lion King Kids, Pennsylvania Theater of Performing Arts;
Madagascar, Music Box;
and Peter Pan Jr., Drama and Motions Performance Works. And the NEPTA goes to Aladdin Jr. from Worthington Players.
Oh, I'm on live. Oh my God. Wow. So thank you to Midge, the whole cast. This goes out to them. they're the real winners of this award. So yeah, thank you to everybody at Shawnee and Callie, James, and Julia, the rest of the crew. And yeah, thank you. Woohoo!
Apparently we loom great. All right. So next we got Best Teen Production. We have Beauty and the Beast Jr., Little Theater, Wilkes-Barre.
Frozen Jr., Drama and Motion Performance Works.
Hairspray Jr., Worthington.
High School Musical by Music Box.
And Schoolhouse Rock Live Jr. with PTPA.
Okay, guys, we are waiting just a minute for everyone else to get on. So once again, if you're one of the nominees for this, one of the people that would be accepting, please join the link.
Can you tell people to not leave the studio? We will kick them out if they need to be.
That was not a winner. Just that was the last category. Thank you. Sam Sugar, we're still missing you. Sam Sugar, please report to the live stream. Thank you. Everyone else seems to be here. Sorry, Zane and Matt.
It's okay, you guys are doing a great job.
Everything looks very nice. Thank you for all the work you guys did.
Making this happen.
Okay, we just got a text from Sam that she is trying to get on. It's just saying loading. So we're going to give her another like 15 seconds or so. Hopefully she can get on. Hey, there she is. Okay, I'm going to get off.
And the Nepta goes to Schoolhouse Rock Jr.
Hello. Hi, everybody. Just wanted to give a really big shout out to that cast of Schoolhouse Rock Jr. A lot of the members from that cast were actually original members of the cast when we did the show about 10 years ago. So we wanted to kind of pay the homage back to them when some of them, it was actually their very first production at the Pennsylvania Theater of Performing Arts. So huge shout out to all of them. And a thank you to Mike Vav, who was the TD, built the set, did a wonderful job. Love collaborating with him and everybody else involved in the show as well. So huge shout out to the cast and thank you to PTPA.
Okay, before we do the next category, guys, we are still waiting for the nominees. So just a reminder to all our presenters, do try and take your time with stuff because it takes a while for everyone to join. Okay, so let's wait a second. While we're waiting, Zane and Matt, how have you guys been? How's quarantine been for you guys?
We've been hanging out. We shouldn't be, but we are.
Okay.
Getting by.
Yeah.
I'm bringing Scott on too to chat while we're waiting for people.
It's good to see everybody, and it's just so wonderful that we're able to do the awards tonight at all. And so, Jacob, I want to applaud the work that you are doing. I know that you and Claudia are just probably getting blisters on your fingers doing all the work that you're doing on your end. But, the fact that this is even happening at all is astounding to me. And, I was actually having a conversation with Kristen Long and Hunter Chadeen before this all started about how just better at all of this we're getting, the Zoom meetings, the technology. And, we're going to have our hiccups tonight. It's the first time any of us are doing this, but it's just wonderful to see everybody here. I hope you guys at home are at least engaged in some way, probably playing video games on the side, but that's perfectly okay. You're here with us now. And I'm very, very happy that we're able to do this.
Okay, so we're going to get started. Those of you nominated for Best One Act, please join as soon as you can. I see most of you here already. Scott and I are going to get off this, and we're going to let Zane and Matt.
All right, so next category is Best One Act for production. Our first nominee is Mr. Christmas by Gaslight.
Next, we have Ripped by Diva Theater.
Third nominee is Salmon Fishing at My Two Dads Lodge by Diva Theater.
Zoltan the Great, Diva Theater.
And our final nominee is The Zeus Story by Pennsylvania Theater of Performing Arts. And the Nepta goes to Ripped by Diva Theater.
Hello, thank you so much, Nepta voters. So much appreciation. Thank you, Paige and Bob, for embracing local writers, even first-timers, being so willing to produce their shows. Thank you to many people far and wide who gave such great feedback on the show, especially Miss Marcy Creeper-Meby. You are a far better writer than I will ever be. And Jenny Fry, thank you for giving the words the breath of life. Thank you all.
I'm really, really happy that NEPTA has expanded the category of Best One Act. Best One Act was instituted a few years ago, and now we've actually split it into two, where you have Best One Act and the Best Original One Act. And I'm just very, very happy that has all happened. Just because now we're honoring the writers, we're honoring that medium, which didn't get a lot of attention before. And so I'm really, really proud of NEPTA expanding its award categories and going into the one act realm. And so, because it's such a different medium, and it's difficult for those one acts to compete against main stage shows. And so, and to have that category really means a lot to me personally. So thank you. Let's talk about the next company. Theatrical Gems is a community theater in the Poconos whose goal is to bring professional quality theater back to the community after the loss of the Pocono Playhouse. Here to present from Theatrical Gems are David Arsberger and Kristen Long.
Good evening, everybody. Next are the nominees for Best Family Show. We have Wizard of Oz, Drama in Motion Performance Works, Beauty and the Beast, Little Theater of Wilkes-Barre, The Happy Elf, Music Box, Newsies, Pennsylvania Theater of the Performing Arts, and The Secret Garden, Theatrical Gems.
Okay, we are still waiting for one more nominee. Still waiting for one more nominee. Sam Sugar, please report. And she is here. Okay, so we're going to announce. Let me get myself off.
And the NEPTA goes to Newsies, Pennsylvania Theater of the Performing Arts. Congratulations.
Thank you all once again. Huge thank you to the cast. This is probably my favorite show to date. It was definitely a group effort. Everybody worked together for the good of the order. Between the staff and the cast, it was an outstanding group of people, and I am truly honored to have worked with all of them. When it says family show, it really is a family show, in the sense of even family members of the cast working on the show. It's a great experience, everybody working together. So I just want to give a huge shout out to the cast and the crew and everybody who came to see it. Thank you, NEPTA.
Next up, we have the nominees for Best Original One Act, Writing. Ripped, Paul J. Gallo, Diva. Salmon Fishing at Two Dads Lodge, John Cowder, Diva. Mr. Christmas, Dane Bauer, Gaslight. The Yellow Leaf, David Parmalee, Little Theater of Wilkes-Barre. And the A Word, Lisa Ellis, Worthington. And the NEPTA goes to the Yellow Leaf, David Parmalee, Little Theater of Wilkes-Barre.
David, are you there? David, I'm going to bring on Scott. Hey, Scott. David's not there.
I guess. Well, no, I see your laptop moving. And there's David. David, are you aware that you're an Nepta Award-winning playwright?
David? Okay. I'm going to take David off. We can try to bring him on a little bit later. But Scott, do you want to say something?
I can tell you that I personally was a part of the Yellow Leaf, and it was wonderful working with David. And it's like I was saying before, it's wonderful that we have this category. It's wonderful that we're honoring writers, and encouraging writers from the community to come forth with original works and do that. So I really, really appreciate NEPTA honoring those writers. And David is accepting this award, and it's a wonderful, wonderful play. And I was actually very, very proud to be a part of it. So.
Okay.
Okay, our next category is Best Original Full-Length Production, Writing. Our nominees are Sherlock Holmes and the Whitechapel Murders, Lou Bizignani, Actor Circle, Mona Lisa and the Cross, K.K. Gordon, Diva, Sherlock Holmes and the Scarlet Avenger, Bill Amos, Drama in Motion Performance Works, Home for the Holidays, Lisa Doherty, Pennsylvania Theater for Performing Arts, Country Fried Murder, Judy Class, Worthington.
We're still waiting for 2 more nominees. Okay. It takes time. Remember, presenters, the longer you can stretch this out, the better. Okay, we're good. So I'm going to get off there.
And the NEPTA goes to Mona Lisa and the Cross, K.K. Gordon.
Oh, welcome to the Rise of the Machines. I am so not prepared for this. Just technology scares me. I need to thank Paige and Bob Belitsky for creating the Diva family, which has been everything to me. I need to thank the cast of Mona Lisa and the Cross, their absolute dream cast. And very importantly, I need to thank the legend Joseph Ritora for believing in a play that I gave up on. Joseph, you made this happen for all of us. Thank you very much. Thank you, NEPTA. Stay safe.
I'm actually shocked that K.K. Gordon was able to navigate the technology at all. That's fantastic, K.K. It was wonderful to see your face. Like I said, that whole one-act situation is wonderful. Gaslight Theater Company's mission is to create impactful, innovative, and high-quality theater that enriches the lives of our artists and community in northeastern Pennsylvania. They are proud to have supported this mission for the past 15 years by presenting underproduced works and original plays with the utmost respect for collaboration, craft, and professionalism. Here to present from Gaslight are Dane Bauer and Tim McDermott.
Hello, everyone.
It's just Dane right now. Tim's not on yet, but I'll put him on when he gets here.
Good evening, everyone.
I am giving out the award for Best Ancillary Ensemble, and the nominees are Playroom, Home for the Holidays, Gaslight Theater Company; Beauty and the Beast, Little Theater of Wilkes-Barre; A Gentleman's Guide to Love and Murder, Music Box Dinner Playhouse; Sweeney Todd, The Demon Barber of Fleet Street, Music Box Dinner Playhouse; The Music Man, Music Box Dinner Playhouse; and The Secret Garden, Theatrical Gems. And the Nepta goes to Playroom, Home for the Holidays, Gaslight Theater Company.
Dane, Dave Reynolds is not on right now.
Okay.
Would you be able to say something?
Sure, I'll accept on behalf of Gaslight. Thanks everyone for the opportunity to shed a little light on some of our local writers and talents, actors, actresses, directors. It's always a phenomenal experience. A special thanks to Matt Hinton for creating the Playroom series, which we've had tremendous success with over the years, and really we owe the success of it to Matt Hinton and the amazing idea he came up with. And although we don't have a home right now, we're coming at you as soon as we find a place. So get ready for a lot more Gaslight in the future.
Tim, are you ready to present for the next category?
I am ready. I just have to be able to see them. See who there we go. Okay, so the Best Supporting Actress in a Drama nominees are Phyllis Colombo, Sherlock Holmes and the Scarlet Avenger; April Holgate, The Haunting of Hill House, Actors Circle. Oh, and the other one was the MPW. Sorry about that. I mean, whatever. So, Kimmy Leff, August Osage County.
Just in case.
LTWB.
In case Kimmy gets it.
We still hear. Kim Verugio, August Osage County, Little Theater of Wilkes-Barre. And Regina Yeager, Mona Lisa and the Cross, Diva Theater. And the Nepta goes to Kimmy Leff.
Yay!
All right.
Do we have someone to accept for Kimmy?
Brandy, you may accept.
Oh, I can. Am I on right now?
You're on. I don't have anyone else.
I don't know. This is great for Kimmy. I was on for the other Kim for August, but
sorry.
I'm sure Kimmy would say that she is honored to have this award and that the experience of growing in the Weston family was great. So I gladly accept on Kimmy Leff's behalf.
Oh wait, we have someone. Is this her logging in? No, maybe not. Okay, so I guess we're gonna move on. So back to Scott. Thanks, guys.
Thank you. I have an apology to make to KK. I was, if you look in my pool for a second, my notes actually blew into the pool, and so I was talking about the split of the one acts when I should have been talking about the split of the full length production. And so congratulations to KK on his full length production, and congratulations to Kimmy. That was such a wonderful performance, and thank you so much for bringing that to Little Theater. Founded in 1982 by Lou Bizignani, Mary O'Brien, and Don Ringkamp, the mission of Actors Circle has begun to keep live theater accessible to the general public and provide a creative outlet for actors, directors, writers, and technical crew. Since then, they have produced hundreds of plays, comedies, dramas, musicals, and originals. The home base for Actors Circle is at Providence Playhouse, 1256 Providence Road in Scranton. Here to present from Actors Circle is Kathy Strauch.
Hello. I'm waiting for
Kathy,
all the
just wait
information.
1 second. We are waiting for some nominees. So,
Okay.
so how have you been?
Oh, I've been good.
That's good. That's good.
I want to thank Scott for so nicely welcoming us at his poolside for the cocktail hour. We had a great time.
Oh, great. Just a reminder, our nominees for Best Supporting Actor, please join the live stream as soon as possible. Right now, there's only one of you here.
Yeah,
Yes.
that makes it difficult.
It's okay, though. We are moving at a really good pace. If we were doing this live and there were all those long speeches, this would be a lot longer than it currently is. So let's just wait. I have Anthony and I have Bob. I still need Mark and Tim. Mark and Tim, if you can join at your earliest convenience, it would be
We
great.
don't turn around. He was just there, so.
Yeah. Okay. Still waiting. Once again, guys, there are going to be hiccups throughout the night. This is
How's
totally
that wonderful little baby of yours, Jacob?
Oh, my little baby is great. She is she's 10 months, almost 11 months old. She is a little terror, chaos and destruction everywhere, but in the best possible way. Thank you for asking, Kathy.
And I got to say thank you again, you and Claudia. You have done a tremendous, tremendous job with this. I can't imagine how many hours you must have done pouring through, getting all those logos up, the photos. Unbelievable work you've done.
Oh, it absolutely was. It absolutely was. Okay, I guess we're going to just start. So please, Mark and Tim, please do join us at your earliest convenience. And
Okay. All right, now, best supporting actor in a drama. I'm going to read from here so I can see better. I have Anthony Padilla as Jerry Evans in Dancing at, or Jerry Evans in Dancing at Lunasa, for Actors Guild of Schuylkill County. Bob Belinsky as Chaz Mikulski in Mona Lisa and the Cross for Diva Productions. Mark Severick as Harold in Orphans by Diva Productions. Tim McDermott as Little Charlie in August, Osage County, Little Theater of Wilkes-Barre. And again, Mark Severick as Charlie in August, Osage County for Little Theater of Wilkes-Barre. And the Nepta goes to, drum roll, Tim McDermott as Little Charlie, August, Osage County, Little Theater of Wilkes-Barre. Congratulations, Tim.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Here is a full minute of Prince. Everybody.
This is precisely why I love the people that we work with. That was amazing, Tim. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the broadcast last year's winner of Best Lead Actor in a Drama, Sam Falbo, to present Best Lead Actress in a Drama.
Hi, Scott. It's good to see you, man. Thank you. And thank you, everybody, for putting this together. This is great that we're able to get together. It's my privilege this year to hand out the Nepta for Best Lead Actress in a Drama. And ladies, congratulations to all of you. You've put in a tremendous effort this year. And thank you for following in the proud tradition of my ex-girlfriends of making me feel inferior by your example. I thought that was funny. I hope that's playing out there. Let's get to the nominees. Marnie Azzarelli, Wait Until Dark, Actors Circle. Patricia McAvoy, Lombardi, Actors Circle. Maddie Giardina, Mona Lisa and the Cross, Diva. Jennifer McClinton Temple, August, Osage County, Little Theater of Wilkes-Barre. Lydia Trail, August, Osage County, Little Theater of Wilkes-Barre.
Okay, Sam, we're going to pause for 1 minute because we're still waiting for Maddie and for
I
Lydia.
heard my favorite word, vamp. I've been locked up for 90 days with my own thoughts. I can go for all night. Put the kids away.
Oh, no, I am terrified to see what's about to happen. We're going to let Sam vamp for about 20 seconds or so while we're waiting for Lydia and Maddie. Please join if you are on, guys. Thank you. Go ahead.
Fun fact about this category this year. 3 of the nominees are from 2 productions that were directed by women. Bet you didn't know that.
We're good to go, Sam.
I'm going to have a cocktail myself. For those of you familiar with me, yes, I'm having a kiss from Grandma.
Okay. Sam, we are good to go.
We're good to go. And the Nepta goes to Maddie Giardina, Mona Lisa and the Cross, Diva.
Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you. Oh, am I on? Am I doing it? Oh God, I was not expecting this. Hi. Oh, okay. So I want to say thank you to Bob and Paige and everyone at the Diva for welcoming me in. It was my first show. So thank you for KK and everybody in the cast who made me feel welcome there. Geez, thank you for everyone at the Neptas for putting this all together, this online broadcast. It's a first time for us all, but you're doing great. So keep going with it. And thanks to my family for supporting me through it all. Sitting right here. Thanks. Have a great night, guys.
Okay, for some reason, Scott is not able to get on right now, but do I have Mark here? I do not. We are waiting for Mark Fryer from Actors Circle, who's presenting the next category. There he is. Okay, Mark Fryer from Actors Circle.
Hello, welcome everyone. How is everyone doing tonight? I'm here to present for Best Lead Actor in a Drama. And the nominees are Scott Rave as Mitch Albom in Tuesdays with Maury at Actors Circle. The second nominee is Christopher Alou as Philip in Orphans from Diva Productions. The third nominee is Sam Falbo, who played Treat in Orphans at Diva Productions. Next is John Shugart as Sherlock Holmes and the Scarlet Avenger at DMPW. And the last nominee is Mike Little, who played Bill in August, Osage County, Little Theater of Wilkes-Barre. And the Nepta goes to Christopher Alou. Congratulations, Christopher.
Hello. Thank you very much. I'll get right to it. I want to thank my friends and family and everyone who supported me in acting. I want to thank Nepta. They did an incredible job just putting this on. You can hear me clear, I hope. It just looks stunning. So thank you guys. I have to thank the Lord, and it's not just words. I truly do thank the Lord for everything in my life. And where I am working with the cast and crew of Orphans was an amazing experience. And I love you all, and I hope you stay safe. And thank you for such a great evening, and stay safe, everyone.
Sounds like you have a good big cheering section there. The Music Box Players are now in their 39th year of presenting musicals, plays, children's workshops, and the Music Box continues to usher in new generations of actors, musicians, and designers year after year. They are proud of all this, but in particular, they are proud to be a member of NEPTA. It is a true honor to be amongst so many wonderful theater companies. Here to represent the Music Box Players are Alice and Lou Lyons.
Hey, Scott, we're still waiting for Alice and Lou, but I hear that you have David Parmalee's acceptance speech.
I do have David Parmalee's acceptance speech.
Okay, so remember, David Parmalee won for the writing of a one-act for The Yellow Leaf. This is his acceptance speech. Thank you, Scott.
Sure. Thank you, friends and colleagues. This is a great honor for a new writer. It means the world to me. The first honor, of course, was the production itself, and I am deeply, deeply grateful to the Board of Little Theater and Scott Cullen, Artistic Director, for giving The Yellow Leaf and its two companion pieces a place on that vulnerable stage. Our area has a strong tradition of farm-to-table theater. Companies such as Diva, Gaslight, and Scranton Fringe have made it possible for many original short plays to be seen. These opportunities are rare and priceless. I'm very glad Little Theater is doing so as well. This category is the only one recognizing writing. I'm very grateful. Such an award could, in theory, be given based on only on a script or a table reading. My play was given so much more. A full production, professional in every way, with set, sound, lighting by Bernard Mulcahy and David Schock, costumes by Kevin Cosley, and a dream cast. Kevin Cosley, Carol Sweeney, Seth Golden, Stephanie Skiro, Tyler Florian, and Scott Collin. The cast for its two companion pieces were just as astonishing. It was a great night of theater, period. So I will be bringing the award to Little Theater Lobby in honor of everyone who brought The Yellow Leaf to beautiful life. Thank you so much on my behalf and theirs. Thank you.
Okay, and Alice and Lou are here now, so I'm going to bring in Alice and Lou from Music Box.
Hi, sorry, we didn't learn after watching this for an hour and 10 minutes that we needed to put our names up and then click enter, so I'm going to apologize. We are here to announce the Best Director of a Drama. Lou, Sherlock Holmes and the Whitechapel Murders.
Actors Circle.
Brandy George, August, Osage County.
Diva.
Little Theater, Wilkes-Barre. Adam Randis, That Championship Season.
PTPA.
Casey Thomas, Orphan.
Diva.
Joyce Vandermark and Bill Amos, Sherlock Holmes and the Scarlet Avenger.
DMPW.
Okay, Alice and Lou, we're going to wait about 10, 15 seconds. We're still missing two of the nominees, and if they don't get on, then oh well. So how have you guys been doing during this time?
Absolutely wonderful. You know, we take life as it is. We really can't complain. We just go with the flow. I just want to say that as a committee member for Music Box, I had the honor of watching all of these nominees, one of them live, and all of these productions were absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, I agree. I also saw all these, and I was blown away by all the dramas this year, really. Okay, that's about as much time as we can take. So here we go.
And the Nepta goes to dun, 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 dun.
Casey Thomas, Orphans. Congratulations.
Scott, Casey is not here, so can you please accept on his behalf?
Okay, I will do it in true Casey fashion and say,
it on the screen.
Thank you.
Okay, I'll do it in order this time.
Please.
Are we moving on to Best Drama? Okay. Here to present Best Drama, Sherlock Holmes and the Whitechapel Murders.
Actors Circle.
Dancing at Lunasa.
AGOSC. Diva.
Sherlock Holmes and the Scarlet Avenger.
DMPW.
August, Osage County.
Little Theater of Wilkes-Barre.
and that championship season.
PTPA. And the Nepta goes to dun, 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 dun.
August, Osage County.
Oh, well, first, thank you. I knew I wanted to direct this play 11 years ago when I saw it on Broadway. So when the opportunity presented itself from from Little Theater, I knew I had to chase it. But to do it right, I knew I needed the most talented artists to support me, to make it a true collaboration. And I owe it all to my Gaslight family for supporting me in this beautiful production, to Dave and Mike for making the most complicated set for the most technically complicated blocking, and still making it evocative of a tired home. Javo, Mike, Autumn for sound, lights, costume that brought magic to the house. Rachel for stage management. And finally to my cast, my beautiful, beautiful Weston family who made me an even stronger director, the show what it was. You guys stole a piece of my heart. So this award, it's for the Weston family. Thank you.
Scott, we are just waiting for Marty to join.
Okay. So shall I riff?
Sure, you can riff.
One of the greatest things for personally to me is the way we honor those who have lived their entire life giving to their community theaters. There's many, many people in this area that from cradle to grave have been involved in theater. And it's one of the most important things that we do as an organization of NEPTA is honor those people who gave their lives for theater. And so as soon as Marty joins, he will present one of the most poignant points of our podcast tonight, the In Memoriam, where we honor those that have passed in the past year and that are no longer with us, to grace our boards, to make us laugh, to make us cry. And so how is Marty doing? Do we know?
He's not on yet. We have been trying to reach him. Hold on, we're gonna give him a phone call. So talk about something else.
Okay. Also in the first weekend of October, Little Theater of Wilkes-Barre gives a memorial for all the individuals within NEPTA that have passed in that year. So we ask everybody watching this broadcast, please come out. I think it's a wonderfully poignant night, and for some people, a very nice send-off for those that have spent many, many years in their audiences, in our working backstage, working on stage, even working our concessions. And, community theater is just that, a community. And if we can't take care of our own, what are we doing this for? And so I think it's one of the most poignant things that we do is honor our aging and our the people who are have given their lives to help it. And I'm getting up there too, so who knows? I see Jacob's coming back on.
Yeah, so we're trying to talk Marty through joining the live stream. But while we're doing that, I wanted to show a few comments that we've been getting, because this is something fun that we can do that usually disrupts the flow of the show. So first of all, from Casey Thomas. Thank you guys so much. I thought I was in the live stream, but I wasn't. It's okay, Casey. We appreciate you and all your great work. We also have things like, congrats, Casey, and wow, yay, congrats. This is a really cool feature on this, guys. If you don't know StreamYard, it's great. Someone thinks that Maddie has some sick hair. So some sick hair, Maddie. A little more serious. Bravo to Mona Lisa and the Cross. Completely awesome. Homemade shows are getting such attention. Someone is sending kisses from Grandma. Not sure who that is, but kisses from Grandma. And from a note to Sam Falbo. I know your ex-girlfriend, so I know what you mean. Okay. We're still trying to get Maddie through this. We have a congrats Kimmy and a congrats KK. Oh, Marty is coming on. Yeah, Kathy, you look beautiful. Marty is almost here. It says device not connected. So he needs to connect his camera and microphone. Oh, there he is. Bringing on Marty Courtney.
All right. Hello, everyone. Unfortunately, each year we lose some of our good friends from community theater. And this year I will read the list of them. Jane Asher from the Pocono Lively Arts. Unfortunately, that group is no longer active. Jane is a personal one for me, if I can take a moment. 25 years ago, the first time I played a married man on stage, Jane was my wife. And then the first time I played Horace Vandergelder in Hello, Dolly, Jane was Dolly. Miss you, Janie. Moving on, Dr. Richard Loomis from Gaslight. Tony Nardone from the Little Theater of Wilkes-Barre. Robert Nisnik from the Little Theater of Wilkes-Barre. Matt McAsco from Drama in Motion Performance Works. Merlin Dutch Phillips from Actors Circle. And David Strumsky, longtime member of Diva Theaters. If you will, please join me in a moment of silence for the friends of community theater that we lost in the last year. Thank you, and on with the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, for a very special presentation, please welcome to the broadcast, Miss Jess Suda.
Thanks, Scott. Thank you so much. And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and all of NEPTA. Tonight, I have the distinct honor of presenting NEPTA's Lifetime Achievement Award, which is a prestigious award presented to that rare breed of individual who has dedicated years and years of talent and creative services, usually for free, to the local theater community. This year's honoree described himself to me once as a jack of all trades and a master of none, which is fair because the man can not only act, dance, and sing, he can also direct, design, and build sets, decorate cakes, breathe fire, arrange flowers, own and operate a business, plan parties, cook, bake, macrame, and depending on how many cups of coffee he has had in a day, he can do it all in just one day. For over 35 years, and that's longer than I've been alive, Joe Sheridan has been consistently involved with nearly every theater in the Wyoming Valley, including the Little Theater of Wilkes-Barre, Showcase Theater, Music Box Dinner Playhouse, Jeanette's Dinner Theater, and Kiss Theater Company. Joe has said that he is, quote unquote, slowing down, but don't let him fool you. Slowing down for Joe is the normal for the rest of us. He is currently directing 30 teenagers in a production of Newsies. So if that's slowing down, I slowed down a long time ago. But the most remarkable thing about Joe isn't his longevity, his endurance, and stamina in the theater community. It's that for those 35 plus years, he was just as dedicated to the people as he was the art form. He uses his talents to help anyone that needed it. In between turning dollar store finds into Broadway level scenery, he could be found doing a funeral flower arrangement for a grieving friend. While memorizing monologues for a show he was in, he could also be found building altars and decorating aisles for somebody's wedding. If he did not know how to do something, he would learn for someone in need. He makes time for everyone and everything. He certainly is a jack of all trades, but a master at being a damn good human being. To witness the talents of Joe Sheridan is to know Joe Sheridan, and to know him is an honor and a blessing. Ladies and gentlemen, I proudly present the 2020 recipient of Northeastern Pennsylvania Theater Alliance Lifetime Achievement Award, my mentor and dear friend, Mr. Joseph Sheridan.
Thank you very much, Jess. I'll tell you, it was very honored and humbling to get this award. I had no idea it was coming. My wife told me just about 24 hours ago that I was getting it, and I was quite surprised. I guess it was appropriate that it came after the requiems for our people that have passed, because I'm getting pretty close there myself. I kind of feel like Angela Lansbury, you know. I'm so old. People are going, is she still alive? We don't know. We remember the name, but I don't know. But yeah, I'm still hanging in there for some reason or another. I have been involved with theater for a long, long time. A lot with Little Theater. In the last decade or so, I'm doing a lot of work with Kids Theater with the children. I've come from where we at Little Theater were running lights with rheostats, having to pull the things down and having lightning shoot across the stage, to getting computerized light boards. Things have changed so much. No cell phones, no computers, nothing when I started, and now everybody has them. I think all the technical gains are terrific and wonderful, but I think what I appreciated and enjoyed most and made me stay as a person in theater was the people. I've learned so much from so many people. I like to think that some of them learned one or two things from me. I think that theater can bring out the best in people, can bring out the worst too. I mean, we all know that, but it can also bring out the best. I've been able to work with a lot of wonderful people, given a lot of people a chance to do their first shows. Whether I was directing it or they were helping me with the set, I always felt like I'd like to pass on the knowledge, because none of us last forever and we wanted to pass on, you know? And I think that's one of the best things that happen working with theater. The collaboration between people, the learning, just the meeting of them. It's just been a wonderful, wonderful part of my life. I never aspired to do anything professional. The closest I got to being to a Tony was that I got to hold Jason Miller's Tony for that championship season. I was at his house. I got to hold his Tony. I got to ogle his Oscar. That was a wonderful thing. But that's about as close as I'm getting to any kind of professional theater. Now my work has been with the kids. With all the phones and with the computers and things, people have gotten so non-personal anymore. And I think that some of us older people, some of us very old people, have to start reminding them what it's like to have a personal reaction to people, what it's like to be next to people, what it's like to look at people in the eye, what it's like to touch somebody on the cheek. That physical touching is a wonderful thing. Now with this pandemic and all things changing, who knows what theater is going to be in the future? All I can say is that I hope I can pass on anything I've learned, and that people will follow along and continue working, doing the best to be theatrical, and having a lot of the drama be on stage and not off stage. Okay, we've got enough drama in our lives. Let's just focus it where it should be. I want to thank you once again for this wonderful, wonderful award. And hopefully I won't be on that in memoriam list for next year. Crossing my fingers. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Joe. You're going to be getting your Lifetime Achievement plaque shortly. Just before you leave, I did want to show one last picture that we didn't get to.
Oh, yay.
There you are. Thank you so much, and it's been great to have you in our community for so long, and you know you're still working. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Joe. You're a wonderfully class act. Thank you so much. I've only had the pleasure of doing one show with you. You probably don't even remember me. I was in the ensemble, but it was wonderful working alongside you. And I mean, just in that small role, I learned so much from you. So thank you so much for what you're doing over at KISS. Thank you so much for what you do for this community. Thank you so very much. Talking about the Lifetime Achievement Award itself, talking about the actual physical award, all of the awards that are being given tonight have yet to been ordered because the trophy place has been closed due to the pandemic. And so just know that if you did receive an award this evening, contact your rep. The awards will be going in tonight or tomorrow or sometime soon. And the awards will be coming to me. I'll be picking them up, and then I will divvy them out to the different reps. And so whatever show you were in that you won, that you received your award for, contact your rep for that, and then they will eventually have those awards, and that's how we'll get them to you. Joe, I will deliver yours personally. So thank you so much for everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, for a note about our about Nepta Finances, please welcome to the broadcast our treasurer, Bob DeLuca.
Bob, you're live.
Okay.
In the category Best Supporting Actress in a Comedy.
Nope, Bob. We're doing the financial statement and the scholarship.
Okay. There's a echo, Jacob. Sorry.
Okay. All right. Are you still playing the video somewhere? If you mute that, the echo should go away.
Okay.
Whenever you want, Bob.
Okay. In this category, Best Supporting Actress in a Comedy.
Bob, we're doing the financial report and the scholarship recipients.
Hang on, Jacob. I got to mute this.
Okay. Sorry, everybody. There's always technical difficulties, even at the live awards.
Best Supporting Actress in a Comedy.
Okay. Are you there, Bob?
I'm here. Are you ready for me?
Yeah, but we're doing the financial report and the scholarship first, not the award. Okay. I can't tell what's up.
Jacob, I'm on StreamYard. Are you ready for me?
Yeah, hold on. Can you see this? Give me 1 minute, everybody. We're trying to get Bob on. Okay, I'm hoping that Bob sees this message. As I said, we're going to bring on Scott first. So, as I've been trying to tell Bob, we're doing the financial report and the scholarship thing first.
Okay. NEPTA's William A. Dunsavage Scholarship for the Performing Arts is offered to all graduating high school seniors planning to attend an accredited 2-year or 4-year college and major in an aspect of the performing arts, either performance, technical, or education. This year, we are proud to announce we have 2 recipients of that award. Congratulations to Brianna Soriano and Olivia Stetler. We at NEPTA wish you strong boards and broken legs on all of your future endeavors. Congratulations, Brianna and Olivia, for your award. Thank you so much.
Hey.
Now, you may also notice that there is a crawl going across the bottom where it says donate at neptatheaters.org/tickets. Now, usually when we do these awards live, we charge admission and you come in and you eat and you have a good dinner and you go to the bar, but some of that money actually goes to the scholarship fund. And so this year, obviously, we don't have that ability to take money from the dinner and translate it to the scholarship fund. And so we're asking for a small donation. If you're enjoying this broadcast, if you're enjoying me talking about throwing things in my pool, if you're enjoying the little snafus that are going on, donate at Nepta Theaters, that's theaters with an ER.org/tickets. And you can donate and help individuals like Brianna, like Olivia, go to college next year, because all that money goes straight into the college fund. Thank you so much. Now let's get to what Bob really wants to do. Endless Mountains Theater Company was formed to bring professional level entertainment to the residents of the Endless Mountains. The company was formed by Andrea Lang and Alice Deutsch in 1999, and after doing countless reviews in Barnes to raise funds, presented its first licensed musical in 2000. In addition to productions of all types and sizes, EMTC has a long-standing reputation for providing an annual middle and high school theater camp for almost 21 years. Here to present from EMTC is Bob DeLuca.
Thank you. In the category Best Supporting Actress in a Comedy, the nominees are Marcy Herman Reeby, Dearly Departed, Actors Circle; Taylor Rupp, Peter and the Starcatcher, Little Theater of Wilkes-Barre; Jessica Schaefer, Brighton Beach Memoirs, PTPA; Carrie Lee Taylor, Confessions of a Dirty Blonde, Worthington; and Joelle Whitner, I Hate Hamlet, DMPW. And the NEPTA goes to Marcy Herman Reeby. Congratulations.
everyone. I'll be sure I can hear. Just want to say thanks. Oh, am I going too early, Jacob?
No, you're good. There was a lag before, but I think you're good. So go ahead.
Okay. First of all, I want to say thank you to Nepta, and I want to say thank you to Paige Belitsky, because if you hadn't made me an understudy a couple of years ago, I probably wouldn't be here. Thank you to Actors Circle and Mark Fryer, our director of Dearly Departed, our cast and crew, especially Jeff Ginsburg, because I wouldn't have been as funny without you as my husband. I hope you bought me a grape slush. Also, thanks to my mom and dad who are in Danville watching. Thank you for driving me to all those theater rehearsals in high school. And thank you to my husband, Pete, for putting up with all the theater rehearsals now and some nights without dinner. Good luck to everyone, and congratulations to the nominees. Stay safe.
All right. In the category Best Supporting Actor in a Comedy, the nominees are Eric Lutz, Vanya and Sonia and Masha and Spike, Diva. Lee Alucci, I Hate Hamlet, DMPW. Tim Solaric, I Hate Hamlet, DMPW. Tim Solaric, Brighton Beach Memoirs, PTPA. And Luke Swierczyk, Born Yesterday, Worthington.
Bob, we do need to wait just a minute. We have a couple nominees missing, so let's just wait 10, 15 seconds.
Sure.
Okay. We're furiously texting over here, trying to get everyone in. Okay. Great. Okay, I think we're good.
Everybody's in. And the Nepta goes to Eric Lutz, Diva Theater.
Hey, Scott, Eric can't connect. We just got a message. So can you please say something? Uh-oh. Scott, are you there?
Oh, okay. Apparently, I'm here. Yep, absolutely. No, apparently Eric can't be with us tonight, but I'm sure I know him very, very well, and he would be very, very grateful this award. He says thank you very, very much, and it was. I personally watched the production, and it was his performance was amazing and wonderful, and good. Congratulations, Eric, and he says thank you.
Thank you. Okay, thank you, Bob.
Ladies and gentlemen, here to present the award for Best Lead Actress in a Comedy, last year's winner of Best Lead Actor in a Comedy, Mr. John Davenport.
Who is not on yet. We need to give him a minute.
Oh, I thought he was already here. Sorry.
Nope. So go ahead and you can riff a little bit.
Okay. The scroll is not there anymore, but again, we're looking for those donations just to make sure that those students can go to college, and every little bit helps these days. We're looking for and if you also are a graduating senior in this coming 2021 year, be sure and let your reps know that you're graduating and you plan to go on and graduate in the arts in somewhat. We're looking for performance art or technical theater, or even educational theater. So if you're looking to go forth and get a degree in one of those categories, let your reps know. And it's free money. You can't. We actually just hand over a check to you, and you can use it for whatever you need to. If you need it for books, then use it for books. If you need it for ballet shoes, use it for ballet shoes. And so it's a great opportunity for you, and it's a great opportunity for us to give back to the community that treats us so well. So how's John doing?
John is still not here, but Claudia pointed out that we had a typo in the crawl, so I just changed it. It's theaters.com, not .org. .org was stolen from us and is now a shoe store.
Yep.
So theaters.com.
Yes.
And there's John, so we're going to bring John on.
And so it is Nepta Theaters with an ER, not RE. Nepta
Correct.
Theaters. nepta.com/tickets, and you can donate, and all that money will go directly into the scholarship fund. So thank you.
Thank you. Okay, John, welcome. We're going to have you do your category. Give me 1 second.
All right. So the nominees for the Best Lead Actress in a Comedy. Angel Berlane Mulcahy, Brighton Beach Memoirs, PTPA. Alicia Nordstrom, Almost Maine, PTPA. Susan Perrick, Vanya and Sonia and Masha and Spike, Diva Theater. Emma Ross, Pygmalion, Actors Circle. Jessica Schaefer, I Hate Hamlet, DMPW. And the Nepta goes to Alicia Nordstrom.
What? Hi. Oh my God. Okay. So thank you so much. Those who know me know that 2019 was a really hard time for me. I got really bad news in early January, a week before I auditioned for Almost Maine. And Mike Vodchanik was kind enough to cast me and trust me with 2 of my bucket list roles in this show. And this show got me through one of the hardest times of my life. And I truly believe that theater does heal. And I want to thank Seth Brandrath, who was my partner on stage and supported me both on and off stage. Bepler, Erica Law, Brian, Deb Taylor, Ayana, who did set and costumes. Thank you so much for being a part of this journey with me for Almost Maine. I will never forget it. And thank you so much.
Thank you, Alicia. Thank you. That was awesome. Here to present the category for Best Lead Actor in a Comedy, last year's winner of Best Lead Actress in a Comedy, Miss Jennifer Fry.
Once again, we are waiting for Jennifer Fry and for the nominees for this category to join.
So let me talk a little bit about Alicia, who I absolutely adore and love. I cannot say enough about Alicia Nordstrom and how funny she is on stage. I've had the opportunity to direct her. We did Brighton Beach Memoirs way back in the day, and it was one of my first early experiences involved in theater here in the local area. And I have the opportunity to work alongside of her at Misericordia University, and she is just one of the most angelic people to walk the face of the earth. So I'm very thankful that she was able to win this award, and very well deserved. Almost Maine was an incredible production all around, and I'm just very proud of her, and very proud of that production that was done by PTPA. So wonderful job, and well deserved, Alicia. Thank you.
Okay, we are still waiting for Jennifer Fry. Let's give her another few seconds because it is a little tricky if it's your first time jumping on to StreamYard to make sure that you're doing it correct. But Scott, do you have anything else you want to say about this evening?
I would love to hear in the comments on YouTube how this evening is going, because it's so funny. My family is inside watching it on YouTube, and I'm out here in the backyard all by myself, and I have no idea how things are going. So I would love to see, just give us a thumbs up, thumbs down. This is great. I'm so glad you're doing this. Or this is a train wreck. I don't really know. And so I hope things are going great. I am very thankful personally that we were able to do this tonight. I think that we need it, and I'm very thankful for all of our nominees, and I'm thankful for all of our recipients tonight.
Okay, and Jennifer is here, so without further ado, Jennifer.
Hi, everybody. So congratulations to everybody, and I am reading for Best Lead Actor in a Comedy. Acting is behaving trustworthy under imaginary circumstances, and these gentlemen took us through their imaginations in a very honest way. For Diva Theater, we have Bob Belitsky in Vanya, Sonia, Masha, and Spike. We have John Bepier in Almost Maine, PTPA. David Hunish in Pygmalion for Actors Circle. Christopher Pavlik, I Hate Hamlet for DMPW. and CJ Snyder in Brighton Beach Memoirs for PTPA. Good luck, gentlemen. And the Nepta goes to Bob Valensky! Yay! Diva Theater, Vanya and Sonia, Masha and Spike. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you, Jennifer. Thank you all to all the NEPTA organizations. Thank you so much for voting for an old fart like me. It's great that there are such dynamite roles that come around once in a great while for someone of my age. It was indeed a challenge, and I enjoyed every minute of it. I had an incredible cast. I thank my wife, Paige, for directing us. She did an incredible job. And then Warren Cox, the incredible set that he did for us. He did this painting for us. It was fundamental. It was integral into the show itself. So all of it was one of the finest sets we've ever done. But thank you all. Thank you very much. I'm extremely honored to be given this award. Thanks again, folks.
Thank you, Bob. Drama in Motion Performance Works. It was a non-profit started by Joelle Whitner. Initially started as a children's theater and a way to help low-income families attain lessons for their children in the performing arts, the theater has grown to now present 8 to 10 main stage shows per year through the help of a very dedicated team. Nestled just 7 miles outside of Hazleton, the theater is housed at the Performance Works Factory Theater. DMPW is ever expanding and presents adult musicals, plays, original works, and youth productions through the Performance Works Youth Academy. Here to present from DMPW are Joelle Whitner and Tim Soleric.
Hi, everybody.
Hello, hello.
We're here to present
Best comedy.
Best
Director of a comedy.
Best
Skipped
Director
one
of a
there.
Comedy. Paige Belitsky, Vanya and Sonia and Masha and Spike, Diva. Lisa Doherty, I Hate Hamlet from DMPW. Dave Reynolds, The Complete Works of William Shakespeare, abridged from Gaslight. Scott Cullen, Peter and the Starcatcher, Little Theater of Wilkes-Barre. Mike Vavjinik, Almost Maine, PTPA. And Gillian Turner, Every Christmas Story Ever Told, and then some, from Theatrical Gems. And
the NEPTA goes to Paige Belitsky.
Oh my God.
Vanya and
Oh, okay. Oh, thank you so much. What a wonderful show this was. And you all know that every so often you get lightning in a bottle and you get a great cast and the people who do the sets and the painting and the backstage people, everything gels, everything works. And Vanya was that for me. Again, I want to thank the cast, the crew, a special shout out to Warren Cox. I know Bob mentioned the painting behind us. It's actually the Christopher Durang, the writer of this play. It's his home in Bucks County in the Philadelphia area, and Warren did that for our set, and the cast gave it to me as a thank you. So I can't thank them enough for that and for their wonderful performances. And thank you, Nepta. Thank you, Jacob and Claudia, for the absolutely huge amount of work that you guys have done for this programming. To all the nominees, to all of NEPTA. It's exciting whether we're in person or whether we're online. Again, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Yes, that's it. Thank you. Time to have a drink.
Congrats.
Congratulations, Paige. Now we'll move on to the category of Best Comedy.
The nominees in the category are Dearly Departed, Actors Circle, Boeing, Center Stage, Vanya and Sonia and Masha and Spike, Diva, I Hate Hamlet, DM Performance Works, Peter and the Starcatcher, Little Theater of Wilkes-Barre, and Almost Maine, PTPA.
And the NEPTA goes to Dearly Departed.
Congratulations.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Thank you so much. I am so thrilled to be able to accept for Dearly Departed. I'm just really shocked. I want to thank everyone from NEPTA. I had the privilege of directing this performance, this show, and everyone involved just did a terrific job. So I want to thank everybody at NEPTA. I want to thank everybody at Actors Circle. I particularly want to thank the crew. They worked so hard and were just so great. And I especially want to thank the producers, Kathy Ristrouch and Jeff Ginsberg, who also starred in the production. They were excellent producers and they were excellent cast members. Oh, I'm still in shock. Yeah, and I especially want to thank the cast. Oh my gosh, they were such a thrill. This is so great. Thank you so much. And I hope everybody stays safe and BLM. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much, Diva and Actors Circle. It was, very, very well deserved, very, very funny productions. For over 2 decades, the Pennsylvania Theater of Performing Arts has provided a venue for talented actors, musicians, and dancers to entertain local audiences. Their volunteer organization has mounted dozens of productions, ranging from classic and contemporary Broadway musicals and plays to children's productions. Here to present from PTPA are Michael Ecker and Lisa Doherty.
Hi, everybody.
Hi there.
So great to be here representing the Pennsylvania Theater of Performing Arts.
Hey guys, if someone has their volume on, if you have another video on, please mute that. We're getting some echo. Thank you.
I'm muted there, Jacob. I'm muted.
Like I was saying, great being here presenting on behalf of the Pennsylvania Theater of Performing Arts in the category of Best Choreographer. And the nominees are Jamie Burns, Jekyll and Hyde, Little Theater of Wilkes-Barre.
Why are you echoing?
Michael Marone and Mary Kate Sullivan, The Happy Elf. Samantha Sugar, Newsies, Pennsylvania Theater of Performing Arts. Samantha Sugar, A Chorus Line, Pennsylvania Theater of Performing Arts. Joseph Ambrosia and Brandon Hanks, The Secret Garden, Theatrical Gems. And the NEPTA goes to Samantha Sugar, Newsies.
Hello, everyone, again. Hi. Just wanted to say a big shout out to two of the actual people who kind of helped carry the choreography for Newsies. Big shout out Megan Marchetti. She was a dance captain, and actually DJ Elliott was the fight choreographer for the show. So without them, it would not have been what it was. They definitely took a lot of the work themselves and helped out in their respective areas. This was one of the most fun productions that I have ever had the opportunity to choreograph. One of the most challenging, and I cannot say enough about my extremely talented cast dancing ensemble. They did everything beyond and above and beyond whatever I would have imagined. And the talent in the Hazleton area really was bright on the stage during Newsies. I feel like we truly had an all-star cast from all over Northeastern Pennsylvania. And to that, I am truly, truly thankful. So thank you all. I appreciate this one.
Okay, next up, in the category of Best Musical Director, the nominees are, hold on. Is that me? Are you muted? Try that. Jennifer Hunter, Next to Normal, Gaslight. Jennifer Hunter, Jekyll and Hyde, Little Theater of Wilkes-Barre. Jennifer Hunter, A Gentleman's Guide to Love and Murder, Music Box. And a name we haven't heard recently, Jennifer Hunter. Sweeney Todd, The Demon Barber of Fleet Street, Music Box. And Holly Major Baker, Company, Music Box. And the Nepta goes to Jennifer Hunter, Next to Normal.
I have been asked to accept on behalf of Jennifer Hunter and Gaslight's production of Next to Normal. That show was absolutely positively amazing. Jennifer Hunter thanks you and thanks you for acknowledging all of her hard work. So the Little Theater of Wilkes-Barre began in 1923 as part of a nationwide Little Theater movement. With a group of friends conducting play readings in private homes, 98 seasons later, they are proud owners of a huge, drafty 1940 movie house with crumbling walls, flaking plaster, and threadbare rugs, where people of exceptional talent and dedication managed to stage some pretty good productions. Here to present for Little Theater of Wilkes-Barre, Emily Cook and Matt Williams.
Scott, can you just riff a little bit more? We're still waiting for other people to come in.
Okay, yeah, shall I riff? So I have the distinct honor of being the artistic director of Little Theater of Wilkes-Barre, and I am extremely proud of the work that we do. I'm extremely proud that we open our doors to people from other communities. For instance, Brandy, who would be considered quote unquote a gaslight person, came in and directed August Osage County for us. We have people come in all the time from other theater communities, and we're very, very proud of that. We're very proud that we don't stick to one set of, we don't have a house group. And
you're good,
and
Scott.
Very proud of. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, Matt Williams and Emily Cook.
It's just going to be Emily for this category, but hello, Emily.
Hi. Hello. So the category that I'm presenting is Best Supporting Actress in a Musical. And our nominees are Jessica Bickle, Matilda from DMPW, Kimberly Johnson in Jekyll and Hyde, LTWB, Katie Owens in Company from Music Box, Angela LaRose from A Chorus Line, PTPA, and Diana Grover, She Loves Me, from the Theatrical Gems. And the Nepta goes to Katie Owens.
Oh my God. Oh shoot, I should have prepared something. Shoot, I meant to prepare something. Thank you so much to Michael Marone for casting me in a role that meant so much to me for such a long time. I've always wanted to play Amy, and for trusting me to do the role right. Thank you to Holly Baker and the rest of her pit for trusting me every night to just push that tempo further and further and faster. I loved you guys, and thank you so much for trusting me to do that number right, because it's a heck of a number. Thank you to my parents and for always supporting me and coming to way too many shows, even though I tell them not to. Thank you to my family and friends who have always supported me. To Christian Lynch, I'm so excited to marry you, and I'm so excited to be a Lynch next year. And I'm speechless because this role meant so much to me. And I think the only other thing that I want to say is that probably one of the best things about theater and the process that I love about theater is getting notes. I love getting feedback, and I love knowing what I could do better, because every time I get a note from a director or a music director, I'm being told about what I can do better. And it doesn't need to be an apology that they receive in return. It's just an, okay, I'm going to do better next time, and I'm going to try and do better. And I think that's something that we can all do right now. And I think as a theater community, we can all do better right now. So let's listen, let's have empathy, because we need to do better as a community, because Black Lives Matter. Thank you so much for this honor. I love everybody so much. Thank you.
Hi, everybody. We are just waiting for Matt Williams as well as a few other of the nominees. So I'm going to bring on Scott and Emily for a minute to chat. Hey, guys. How are we doing?
Hi.
How are you doing, Emily?
I'm doing wonderful, Scott. Thank you. How are you?
I just got a text that says that Matt Williams is with John Davenport, and so maybe he's having difficulty getting on. I don't know what the deal is there.
Okay. Well, we can wait a little bit because we also don't have we only have two of the nominees in right now, so we can wait for a minute. So what have you been up to, Emily?
I have been up to very little. You know, I was working in a daycare, so that kind of stopped with quarantine. I will say I'm super jealous of that fire going in the background there, Scott.
Thank you. I'm super jealous of it too because I'm nowhere near it right now. I would just like to quickly echo on something that Katie said about just us, everyone getting better, and something that I think that resonated throughout her speech is that we all can do better and we all can get better, and none of us are perfect, and this is a learning process for all. And I just want everyone to just keep an open mind and just say, okay, you know what, I did that wrong. Let's get better at this. And so thank you, Katie, for voicing that. Thank you for bringing that to the forefront. And I love you very much, and I appreciate you. Thank you.
Okay, that's about as much time as we can take, and I still don't see Matt. So Emily, would you mind presenting this category as well?
Not at all.
Okay.
Okay. So the category is Best Supporting Actor in a Musical. And our nominees are David Arsberger in 25th Annual Putnam County Spelling Bee, Theatrical Gems; David Giordano, Sweeney Todd in The Music Box; Christopher Pavlik in 1776 at PTPA; Ben Stelz in Next to Normal at Gaslight; and Mike Vovchinik in She Loves Me at Theatrical Gems. And the Nepta goes to Christopher Pavlik.
Well, I'm totally shocked and surprised by this. I want to say thank you. Am I on? You are. I'm totally shocked and surprised by this honor. I want to say thank you very much for this award. And I want to thank all my wonderful cast members who shared the stage with me in 1776, and our director, Bob Taylor, and our John Adams, there is no other, Mr. Adam Randis, and musical director, Ray Hopkins, wonderful Zach Seasock, and everybody that I shared the stage with, Walter Mitchell, my right-hand man, Richard Klein, everybody else involved, Matt Bubel, thank you for helping me study my lines, and Robert Rushock too. And thank you to my wonderful family, my mom and my dad, my brother and sister for coming to all my shows. Love you all. Thank you, and good night, and good luck. God bless.
They sound like having a party over there. I'm jealous. I'm back here by myself. Ladies and gentlemen, here to present the category of Best Lead Actress in a Musical, last year's winner of Best Lead Actor in a Musical, Mr. Jimmy Williams.
Except he's not on yet, so we're gonna just
He's not on yet.
Not on yet. He's usually pretty quick.
Yeah, Jimmy is pretty on it. So I actually want to bring Chris Pavlik back on and find out exactly what kind of.
I already kicked them off.
I could tell they were in the lobby of DMPW, but that sounded like a party there. That was awesome. Social distancing at its finest.
Black Lives Matter is. That's not helping.
Okay.
Now would be a good time to remind everybody that you can donate at neptatheaters.com/tickets. Unfortunately, we're not able to gather in person this year, but that money is still needed so we can buy the trophies and get all that done and still do what we do every year as far as give those scholarships. So go to Nepta Theaters, that's theaters with an ER.com/tickets. And please donate so we can make sure these kids are set up for college.
Okay, Jimmy is here. The little video I have is a little choppy, but let's hope that he has a good connection. Jimmy, are you there? Jimmy is here.
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Hello, everybody. How are you? Yes, I am. Okay. Got a choppy connection. Hi. Wait. What's going on? Can I have the nominees, please? Hi.
Sure. Yeah. Jimmy, I hear another recording in the background, so that's going to have a lag. So pay attention just on here.
There we go. Hi. Hello, everybody. I'm here to present Best Lead Actress in a Musical. Okay, we have Claire Broussard, Little Shop of Horrors, center stage. Ashley Baum, The Wizard of Oz, music box. Kristen Long, She Loves Me, theatrical gems. Alicia Y, Lions, Next to Normal, Gaslight. Lauren Temmick, Beauty and the Beast, Little Theater of Wilkes-Barre. And the Nepta goes to, please let it be, Alice Lyons. Yes, one of my ex-wives from Bat Boy the Musical and one of my good friends. Mwah. Love you, Alice.
Okay, I was not expecting that at all. Thank you, honey. I was not expecting that at all. I just, first of all, want to say to be nominated with this group of ladies, I watched all of your performances, whether it was live or through the videos, and Lauren, Ashley, Kristen, and Claire, you were absolutely phenomenal, and you deserve this just as much as anyone. Quickly off the top of my head, I want to thank Heidi, who's been my best friend for so many years as my director, Gaslight, for having this great collaboration. This role means so much, especially to those with mental illness, so to win this award with this character is absolutely phenomenal as an advocate for bipolar disorder and mental illness. And last but not least, and I know I'm forgetting people, I'm sorry it was not ready, cast and crew, you're amazing. I love all of you. And my husband, who's my rock. Thank you, everybody. This means a lot. Thank you.
That was wonderful, Alice. Thank you. Well deserved, dear. Thank you so much. And Jimmy, I almost wore that dress tonight, and so I'm very, very thankful I didn't. You wore it much better than I would have. I couldn't have pulled off the whole hairy chest. I only have that little goatee thing. Here to present Best Lead Actor in a Musical, last year's recipient of Best Lead Actress in a Musical, Ms. Amanda Reese.
Hi, everyone. Hope everyone's having a great time. All right, so let's get the nominees for Best Lead Actor in a Musical. We have, oh my gosh, I need my glasses. We have Dane Bauer, Next to Normal, Gaslight. Oh my gosh. Why can't I read this? Dear Lord. Thank you, Kate. Adam Randis, 1776, PTPA. Ben Steltz, A Gentleman's Guide to Love and Murder, Woo! Music Box. Scott Vinicombe, Jekyll and Hyde, LTWB. Mike Vovjenik, Company, Music Box. Woo! Showing my age. And and the Nepta goes to Dane Bauer.
Oh no, I did not expect to win this, so I have been drinking. I want to thank, of course, Gaslight and the Misfit players for this amazing collaboration. I want to thank Alice for being such an amazing stage partner. She brought so much out of me because she's so good. Erica and Ben, you're the best kids a 37-year-old actor could ask for. Christian, Pat, amazing. Jennifer, amazing job with the pit. The lights were incredible. James, Mike Little, you're a genius. The sound was spectacular. thank you everyone for this award. It means a lot to me. This was a show that I was terrified to do because it's such heavy drama, and I'm used to just doing comedies and musicals and light stuff. So I greatly appreciate this. Thank you very much. And Black Lives Matter. Keep going.
Ladies and gentlemen, here to talk about NEPTA finances once again, our treasurer, Bob DeLuca. Let's see if he wants to come and actually talk about finances this time.
Bob is not on yet. So we're going to wait for 1 minute on that. While we're waiting, I can say that the goal for this year is to get $2,500. That is enough to pay for all the trophies and to have enough to give a scholarship to a student next year. Also, our organization's dues to NEPTA covers the scholarship. So that right there is 2 scholarships for next year. So please help us reach that goal. Once again, down at the bottom, neptatheaters.com/tickets. Still waiting for Bob. Do you have anything you want to say while we're doing this, Scott, since we're starting to wrap up?
I just hope that that I really appreciate the collaboration between theaters. I really appreciate the cross-pollination. I really appreciate all these theaters kind of banding together. I will say that that all of us, every single theater in NEPTA, can do better as far as inclusion, as far as supporting our minorities communities, and especially Black Lives Matter. I believe that we all can do better, and I believe that we should work together to make sure that together we're strong, separate we're not that strong. So I think that the inclusion of NEPTA and making sure that we're all working toward the same goal, and that goal is inclusion and the absolute abolition of racism and discrimination within this community.
Well said, Scott. We're hearing from Bob that he's having some internet problems. So we're going to try and get him on after this award.
Okay.
Okay, but that means I do still need a few people who are nominated for Best Director of a Musical to join. So if you are not in the StreamYard right now, please click the link. Thank you. And I'm going to, do you have a thing to say about Regina?
I don't have a thing to say, but are they in the room?
Yeah.
Okay. Please welcome to the broadcast NEPTA members at large, Regina Lanzo and Marty Courtney.
It's just Regina for this one, but yes. So there she is.
Please welcome to the broadcast NEPTA members at large, Regina Lanzo and Marty Courtney.
Regina, make sure to
Regina
mute.
for this one, but yes. So
Regina, make sure to mute your.
Hi, everyone. Broadcast NEPTA members at
There you go. Nope. Make sure to mute your whatever you're watching the awards on. Mute that. Because right now we're hearing an echo.
Am I good to go?
Can you hear me? You need to mute your YouTube or your Facebook. We're getting a feedback. Hold on. If you can hear me now, Regina, you need to mute whatever it is you're watching the awards on. No? Sorry about this, guys.
Can you hear me now?
Yes. Yes. Okay, here we go.
Okay, I'm good?
You're good.
Okay. Greetings from Westside, everybody. I'm Regina, and thank you to the NEPTA board for letting me be a part of NEPTA. It's an honor to serve with you guys. So I'm here to present the Best Director of a Musical. First, we have John Sugard and Donna Wojtek for Evil Dead, Drama in Motion. Heidi Germain Schnappoff, Next to Normal, Gaslight. Alexandra Ligori, A Gentleman's Guide to Love and Murder, Music Box. Michael Marone, Sweeney Todd, Demon Barber of Fleet Street, Music Box, Samantha Sugart, Newsies, PTPA, Samantha Sugart, A Chorus Line, PTPA, and Brandon Hanks, The Secret Garden, Theatrical Gems. And the NEPTA goes to Alexandra Ligori.
Oh my God. Thank you so much. I honestly didn't expect this. I'm kind of freaking out right now. So I wrote stuff down because I'm really bad at improv, so don't mind me reading off my phone. Thank you so much to NEPTA. I want to thank the entire production crew, Jennifer Hunter, who was the musical director, Autumn Galka, who did 1,000,000,005 costumes, Erica Law, who did props, Jonathan Voitko, who did sound design, and Michael Marone, who did the set design. Thank you to the many backstage cast and crew members who did many set changes, and backstage dressers who did like 1,000,000,000 costume changes in like 20 seconds or less. Thank you to Kathy Thomas, who was my production coordinator. The incredible cast, I'm going to name them all because there's only 11 of them. Ben Seltz and Carl Kleist, Kate McDonald, Erica Law, Debbie Kilfoyle, Jess Ross, Ayana Groover, Maddie Moorhead, Matthew Buckman, Sarah Pellegrini, Michael Vavjinic. Oh my God, he's here and I forgot him. I'm sorry. I literally, Matt Buckman, did I say him? I'm freaking out. I honestly couldn't have asked for a better cast and crew. They made all my dreams come true. They were incredible. But on that note, I just want to turn it over to two of our cast members, Ayana Groover and Jess Ross. Thank you.
Hi, so we are here to talk to you today about why Black Lives Matters in the theater. And personally, I believe that theaters should do more inclusive casting. The reason why Black actors aren't coming out for anything anymore is because we feel like we are being pigeonholed. We are being put into roles that we are not meant for. And I believe that if, as a community, we can come together and try to do some more colorblind casting and try to give people opportunities who really deserve it, that we can start to tackle that as a community. Thank you.
I couldn't say it any better. Black Lives Matter. There's no justice, no peace. Thank you, man. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. So we are at the final award. Scott, we do have a total from Bob. He can't get on to the StreamYard, but we do have a total. We have so far raised $825. Now that's out of the 2,500 goal. So that is that's 33% or 1/3 of our goal. So please try to help us out with that, guys. Once again, the link is right there. We don't normally hawk this, but in order for the awards to continue, we need to be able to pay for them, and we also want to be able to pay for scholarships. So please help us with that. And Scott, do you want to say anything before we bring on Courtney?
If the awards were being held live in person, we would have raffles, we would have basket raffles, we would have the Bill Dunsavage walking around with his money tree. Those are things that we just can't do this year. And so if you're able to help, we appreciate the help. And so that's all it is. And thank you, Ayana and Jess, for that wonderful, wonderful message. Just so you know, we hear you, we see you, and we will do our best. And I promise you that from the bottom of my soul. And so thank you for that message.
Okay, and we are
member at large. Is Marty ready to go?
Yeah, but we are missing. Oh no, I think we're good now. Okay, so give it away.
Ladies and gentlemen, member at large for the last award of the night, Marty Courtney.
Thank you, Scott. The nominees for Best Musical are Beauty and the Beast, Little Theater of Wilkes-Barre, Company from Music Box Dinner Theater, A Gentleman's Guide to Love and Murder, Music Box Dinner Theater, Next to Normal, Gaslight, and Newsies, Pennsylvania Theater of the Performing Arts. And the Nepta goes to Next to Normal. Congratulations.
You guys, can you hear me? Is this thing on? I can't tell. Holy crap. Thank you so much. First of all, I just want to say I shaved my pits for this. Yeah. And holy crap. This award means so much to me. I'm so, and to everyone, to all of us who worked on this production. I just want to thank also Gaslight for allowing me to accept this on behalf of everyone. I was stressing out a bit about finding the right words. If this actually happened, which it did, might not seem like a big thing to some, but I am more than humbled to even be considered amongst the other musicals in this category. They were all amazing shows. I think I saw most of them. Next to Normal has meant so much to me and everyone that's worked on it for so many reasons. It means so much because of how relevant it is in society, the first time even around. It means so much because everyone in it has an opinion on how a positive difference can be made, even though there are differences of opinion on how positive change can happen in society. And we all want the same thing in the end. We focused a lot of our efforts in this production on the awareness and normalization of mental illness and attacking the stigma attached to it. It's something that everyone has been affected by in some way or another. And I would be remiss if I were not at least mention that our attention now needs to follow the most immediate and necessary social injustice in the Black Lives Matter movement. I'm just really, again, happy to accept this award on behalf of everyone, including Dave Reynolds and King's College, Gaslight Theater, Jennifer Hunter, our amazing musical director, Mike Little, who made magic happen in that space, and James Natal, who also made magic happen in that space, Kylie Morgan, John Voico, and the boys who helped us get up Big Bertha one night. We wouldn't have been able to do that without you. Kiss Theater, Music Box, Little Theater, Bernie Mulcahy for you know what, and Autumn, of course. Dane, Kat, Dane, Alice, Ben, the entire cast, you guys really led the charge in this, in just bringing this to life, bringing all these characters to life and connecting with every single person that walked through that theater. So thank you so much. That's all I got. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Heidi. And that concludes our awards for tonight. I just want to close, and before I turn it over to Paige at the end of the night, I just want to say that I really, really appreciate everybody who came out tonight. I really, really appreciate all that you're doing for community theater. That I want you to know that we're getting better, and I just want you to say, all I want to say from the bottom of my heart is be kind to one another. I may not have been the best host, but I guarantee I'm the first host to host the Neptas without pants.
Okay. All righty. Well, thank you, Scott. Thank you for a job well done, and you deserve that dunk in the pool. We'd like to thank all of you tonight for joining us. It's been an extremely wonderful evening, and the glitches weren't that bad. Everybody got a good laugh. Please, again, if you can, I know a lot of us are out of work, but if you can, donate some dollars to neptatheaters.com/tickets. A big thank you to Jacob and Claudia for putting this together, and it was many, many hours, and they did a wonderful job, and they should be thanked for that. Dane and Mike, that opening number was spectacular, and to get a Broadway star to actually address us was something special. Thank you so much for that. We'd like to thank all the nominees, all the theater companies. Thank you for your hard work. Thank you for your dedication. Thank you for getting through these hard times. We all know we have to do better. We all know we have to be better. That'll be our challenge for the 2021. Let's rise to that. We need to do that. When we reopen, let's start fresh. Let's start anew. Let's concentrate on things like diversity. Black Lives Matter. Let's do the best job that we can do. Congratulations to everyone. Have a wonderful evening and good night.